Oh, and we should now be live.
No.
Hello, everybody. I will not be streaming on Valentine's Day as it is a Tuesday, so I'm going to stream today. We're gonna be playing Monster Roadtrip and trying to get a date in. Ideally with Aravi, since I've been trying to do that for ages. The road, that mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it and became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the Prank Masters, after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, probably 22, a party ghost of an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? We have Vicky, Brian, Amira, Oz, Hazel, Zoe, Glitch, and Juan. What are we doing, Zoe?
Can't wait.
Tune your trip vibes, desert vibes, tropical rave, lo-fi beats, surf rock. I think we'll just stick with the desert vibes. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start. Okay. I need to hopefully get some...
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
Some good luck with the bus stop on the first round. Regular motel or animal sanctuary. Ravi is so bond with somebody who's ready for adventure is Aravi, so ideally I want to get the magic ended. I haven't done soul or money yet. But it's the Valentine's stream. I'm trying to get a date ending. We'll go regular motel. And that's
Makes
why I can
sense.
never go back to the bakery. Well, no wonder. After a long, exhausting day sitting in the car, you're ready to tune in for the night. We just started moving. Time to choose which mundane activity to do before going to sleep. Surely Polly and Scott will find a way to make it weird. Watch some TV, order some pizza, get ready for bed. Oh, I done watched some TV. You're not quite ready for bed yet, so you decide to watch some TV. Sadly, your motel doesn't have any streaming services, so you stock watching cable like some 18th century peasant. One channel is playing a reality show where the contestants are tiny people trapped literally trapped inside your TV. Please don't change the channel, they beg. We're so hungry, we've been waiting for... Ugh, boring. What else is on? You change it to the Snakes and Ladders TV adaptation. One aloof man says to another, chaos is a ladder, my old friend. Perhaps the only ladder out there. And ladders are also a ladder. He has a super serious person response. Indeed, our dreams and hopes are resting at the top. So close yet so far. What a cruel world, plagued with snakes who will betray you, make you slide down their slippery bodies. For this is a world of snakes and ladders. They said the thing! This show seems complicated. Is there anything else to watch? Next channel is the Mer Kingdom Totally Objective News Station. In today's news, all trespassers who breach the surface will be beheaded. Dolphins, orcas, and other mammals will need to apply for a temporary surface resident permit. Fucking bureaucracy. So can you find a channel that isn't totally lame? Decomposing possum carcass. It's the most popular miniseries right now. Nonsensical, but full of twists. A marathon of very weird Japanese Scott Snacks commercials. Surely a man who craves some. Dark arts and crafts with Melkor the Ancient and the kids. We'll do dark arts and crafts.
Dark Arts and Crafts sounds like a banger.
Hiya, kids, says the warlock on screen. Or as we say in my realm, glory to the archdemons, comrades. Who's ready for some dark arts and crafts with your buddy Melkor? Me, I'm ready, pick me. We're ready, say the kids and not in unison. What are we making today, Melkor? What are we making, Melkor? I have to know. We're making voodoo paper dolls. For this craft, you'll need a bit of glue, some construction paper, and the DNA of someone you wish to destroy. But before we get to crafting, do you kids know what time it is? Sacrifice time, the kids cheer. It sure is. Everyone draw a popsicle stick, and the person with the shortest stick gets to be today's sacrifice to the archdemons of Crafterolf. Young Toby draws this short stick. The kids sing a song while drawing a pentagram of sidewalk chalk. Then they proceed to stab Toby repeatedly to release his sweet sacrificial blood. They all laugh and splash in the blood puddles. Joy! Fantastic job, kids. The archdemons are appeased and our crafts can commence. You're going to grow up to be excellent warlocks one day. Zoe, can you do the crafts here? Pretty please. Pretty sure practicing these dark arts and crafts will take a toll on your soul, but you can't say no to those puppy ears. Puppy eyes. You lose 2 soul from the unspeakable things you do with scissors, glitter, and glue. But you gain 2 magic from the magic of friendship, and also from all the black magic you practice.
I've memorized the wiki.
Regular gas stations, shopping mall. All this car is missing is a good woofer. I can help. Woof woof. The shopping mall. It's a place where you can sort of shop online, but like offline.
Hey, look who's there.
You can feel young again by reviving good old ways of having fun at the mall. Arcade, pizza parlor, shoplifting. I've done the arcade. I've not done shoplifting or pizza parlor.
We can engage in some crime.
As you're searching for the best store to steal from, you see your friend Valerie sitting on the center fountain and texting. She looks at and smiles at you.
Hey, strange.
Hey, strangers. What are you doing at the mall? We aren't shoplifting. Smooth, Scott. Don't worry, I won't rat on you. I'm also a big fan of shoplifting. It's cheap, it's thrilling, and you get to stick it to the man.
What?
The man? What man? Why is he so sticky? Never mind. You guys are newbies at shoplifting, I'm guessing? Maybe I can help. Have to work is not getting nervous. Just vibe, and no one will suspect you. Try whistling a jaunty tune as you shove shit into your pockets. Also, don't look suspicious. Avoid using fake mustaches. They're great for white-collar crime, but they don't work for shoplifting. If you get caught, just pretend to be a time traveler from medieval times who still doesn't understand the concept of paper money or malls. Works every time. Valerie's got great tips. The only thing left to do is decide what you're gonna steal. What'll it be? You stole hearts back in your prom days. It's time to shoplift some hearts. Steal the security cameras. It'll pave the way for future shoplifting. Plus, the security camera is the only thing that the security cam itself cannot watch. Steal a store manager's identity. It's one simple theft that will automatically make everything in the store yours. I'm a fan of stealing the security cameras. Meanwhile, in the camera room, 2 security officers are sitting around drinking coffee and staring at dozens of security camera feeds. Hey Don, one says, camera 2 just whipped out. Should we go check it? Wait, never mind. Looks like it's working again, but why is it showing footage of a desert? Beats me. Tom says, did the corner of that store always look like a desert? Probably climate change or something. Camera 12 is down now. Wait, it's back on, but now it's showing footage of a bare butt. Weird. I didn't check with the managers. Maybe they added a butt section to the shop. Now camera 13 is down. Oh, wait, it's back. Now it's showing a crayon doodle of a blue girl and a purple cat saying, "We stole your cameras, losers." Semicolon 3. Shit, we've been had. Grab your gun, Tom. We gotta track down those felons. Good work, guys. It'll be easy as hell to shoplift if any cameras will spy us now. Stop! Some security officers shout at you. We're looking for a blue girl and a purple cat that look a lot like you. The main difference is they're made of crayon. Have you kids seen them? I think I saw them heading towards the craft store. Makes perfect sense. They're probably having a rendezvous with their thieving crayon posse. Thanks for the tip, as you were. The security guards run off. It's concerning that your 40 figures are so stupid, but they're great for you. You lose 2 soul and gain 2 hype.
Hi.
I guess we're just gonna hit every motel in the middle of the bare fucking desert.
All motels, speedrun.
If I drank
any
gas,
percent.
would I become a car? Why do you want to become a car anyway? There's no shame in sticking to a budget, but honestly, you might have been better off sleeping in the car. But hey, sometimes you just gotta rough it for a night. It'll build character. At least that's what you tell yourself when you're browsing the abysmal room options available to you. Too late to back down now, though. Which room are you at for the night? The room that's just a hole in the floor. The haunted room where someone is totally murdered. The room with only one bed. I think I've done all of these. I don't think I've done every option for all of these, though. You get to your room. It's haunted. Say what you want about this motel, but you can't accuse them of false advertising. Welcome to your room.
Oh.
Hope you don't mind if my fellow Chris's and I unravel your sanity tonight. Yeah, I go ham. I'm already dead, so most Chris's don't fuck me up too much. You're not even afraid of Spaghetti Sergei, the Italian chef who drowned in the bathtub. He cursed all of the faucets to only dispense cold, creepy pasta.
Awesome, bro!
Wait, we get a room with unlimited pasta faucets? This rules! Do any of the other appliances dispense garlic bread? No! But we have Mirror Mary, the spirit trapped in the mirror who wails funeral dirges through the night. Ah, sick! I was just saying I wanted to do 4 a.m. karaoke, but Zoe said we couldn't do it. We couldn't if we didn't have backup vocalists. This is great. Yeah, it's just fucking super. We've got 2 backup singers, actually. Check out that guy staring at us in the corner. I bet he's got a great singing voice and a bubbly personality. Oh, that's actually super unsettling. Who the hell are you? I'm Tanner. This is a group. I was killed in this corner, but I guess I was watching sleep. She stabbed me. Can you believe it? Your death was a total injustice, Tan. It's your given right to haunt this room in revenge and stare at guests all night long. No. Spooky spaghetti I can handle, but creepy men staring at me while I sleep is not allowed. Do something, Zoe. Break the curse by helping Tanner complete his unfinished business, listing every bird known to man allowed. Upgrade your curse, see if the ghost of the guy who drowned in champagne and now vomits free champagne is available.
Upgrade the curse seems more magical.
You're trading me for that champagne guy? Why? All he does is create endless free booze. I can offer you endless uncomfortable staring contests. Make the call, Zoe. Room service. Yeah, you can upgrade. The champagne vomiting ghost is available, but he's one of our premium options. And to get rid of creepy McNeverblinks, you pay 2 money to have the ghost of Sir Charon Buble visit your room. Set Bubbles. So, do you like vomit the champagne into a glass on command, or should we keep a bucket of some crazy straws under you at all times? It comes at random. It's a horrible reminder of my untimely death. It happened on my golden yacht in 1974. I was cruising my wealthy father's champagne lake of Count Murdy on the moonlit waves. Well, sorry, dude, but I can't take you seriously when you're comically vomiting like that. But hey, cheers to unlimited booze. Cheers indeed. You and your friends have a great time getting wasted on the byproduct of this ghost misery, and you gain 2 stamina.
I've memorized the wiki.
I knew it was gonna be stamina, but leak. Leak has a magic option. Ugh, my mattress is so lumpy. Wait, you guys got mattresses? On a hot sunny day like this, the lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat.
No sharing.
It's also the perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits. Not that you were fantasizing about this whole time. No, definitely not. Anyway, what do you do now that you're here? Go swimming, build sandcastles, collect seashells. You, Scott and Polly, said about collecting seashells as a little memento of your trip together. Check this shell out. Scott, hold it up to your ear. Ooh, does it sound like ocean waves? No, better. It sounds like vaporwave music. Polyshell is covered in grid lines and inexplicably feels you 90s nostalgia, so that makes sense. That's cool. I found this shell, but I'm not sure if it's a seashell. It looks more like a lake shell to me. Stellar detection, buddy. You show your friends the shell you found. It's beautiful and small and swirly, and it suddenly starts crawling around your palm. Cool, Zoe's shell's haunted. Nah, it's not haunted. Zoe just found a hermit crab. Yeah, I'm sorry to be a buzzkill, but we can't let you take that shell. As the lifeguards of this lake, we can't let you mess with the local wildlife. Yeah, it could be bad for, like, the environment or something.
Dude.
Plus, having a bunch of sad homeless hermit crabs around would really harsh the vibe around here.
Aww.
Oh no, you're right. We don't want to be hermit crab homeworkers. What if Zoe traded the hermit crab something for its shell instead of just taking it? Sure, as long as this is a fair and square exchange of goods and not a theft situation, we're cool. Fair enough. What do you give the hermit crab in exchange for its shell? The seashell is the crab's house, so the only fair thing to do is give the deed to your own house to the crab. Make a pact to give the crab your first child. This will probably lose me soul, and
Yeah, we're running low.
and this will lose me money, so we'll go with that one. Cool, that makes perfect sense. I appreciate you guys rehoming this hermit crab so we didn't have to. But wait, what if Zoe's actions are like, have consequences?
What?
What do you mean? Well, what if this hermit crab becoming a homeowner makes all the other hermit crabs jealous? So then the hermit crabs start trading their shells to other gullible young adults with property to spare. And then we crash the housing market because all the best properties are being bought and sold for hermit crab shells. Now all the houses have been bought by crabs, so monsters start having living hermit crab shells, and even that housing market inflates.
Mind
Before you know it, wouldn't it be weird to see poor families with 8 people sleeping in one undersized shell on the beach? That's a good point. And if the hermit crabs take our houses, what's next? Our jobs? No! Hermit crab will be such a better lifeguard than me. I can't compete. I feel like all that happening is pretty unlikely. Smoke this and see if you still feel that way in a few minutes. 20 minutes later. Holy shit, we're gonna crash the housing market! Told ya. You're still skeptical, but you for sure lost 2 money trading an entire house to a hermit crab. At least you gained 2 magic from the gorgeous shell. Whoop. Alrighty.
What's our strategy here?
Bus stop.
Let's choose wisely.
I guess Calculus will be beneficial for the moment, until we can offload him for Ravi.
True, and Calculus is also awesome.
You invite Calculus to join your road trip. Oh, holy circuitry. I have never been a hitchhiker before. What are the protocols? Am I optimizing it correctly? I suppose I will have to, as they say, learn on the go. Calculus has optimized a road trip algorithm to reduce risks. Next week, every turn you'll gain 1 of your lowest stat and lose 1 of your highest stat. We can keep our magic decently high, but we also need to keep it balanced so we don't get to the ending early because I would like to get a Ravi. The hole. Biggest potato or the hole? May I please have the ox? I would like to listen to human music. A hole in a desert. And to turn anything into a tourist trap, huh?
So beautiful.
Some say the hole was bottomless, but that can't really be true, can it? Well, since you're here, what do you want to do? Admire the hole, forfeit material goods, pull a prank. We'll admire the hole. I'll pick up guided audio tours from the gift shop and enjoy a tour of the hole together. Polly, the nice British man in this tape says the first hole was dug over 1 million years ago. I didn't know we even had that many years ago. Man, check out this hole. This is a nice hole, huh? I thought staring into a bottomless pit of darkness would be existential weird, but it's actually pretty chill. After the tour, you drop off your audio tours at the gate with a nice elderly couple who run this place.
Bye.
Thanks for the cool hole, guys. It's been real. They start to wave goodbye, then the old man bursts into tears. Oh, sorry, was it something we said? It's been unreal. Is that better? No, don't worry. You kids were great. The other old man sighs. We wish we could find more visitors like you to keep us from going bankrupt. We bought this hole 40 years ago from a handsome entrepreneur who promised they'd make us rich and famous overnight. You bought a hole in the desert. Oh my god. Did he even dig it? Pretty sure some guy just scammed you into giving him money for a hole. Sure, but at first, our investment paid off. The bottomless hole was once what you kids might call the new Coachella. But now Coachella is the new Coachella, and none of the young folk come to see this hole anymore. Look, we can help you get more customers, I guess, but you gotta promise to invest your money better from now on. Sounds like a plan. Time to put on your business consultancy pants and help the old couple rebrand the hole to make it popular again. Market the hole to basic crass dude bros who brag about having been in every hole. Market the hole is the perfect starting point for very bad golfers. That's a cheap shot, Zoe, but sadly I think it'll probably work even if it costs us 2 soul. Well, they say sex sells. Looks like sexism sells too. Soon, dudes and bros and whole fraternities flock in from all over to claim their right to be in every hole.
Oh, I got it.
Wow, that worked quick. I guess bros really like digging holes. It's not that. These guys just can't stand having their fragile masculinity shaken by being the butt of the joke. They have to be able to say they've been in every hole. It's dumb. Hey Scott, good to see our little cousin here. Now we've all been in every hole.
Bro!
Bros, you hear there's a big hole too? Wanna bury some bones in it? Yeah, well Scotty wants to bone the hole. You're wild, bro, let's do it. Hooray, I'm being
Oh
included.
no.
I rest my case. Well, you're not proud, but at least your plan worked. Your hole owners pay you 2 money for your consultancy.
Let's win this thing.
Boom. Look, that cloud looks like a plane. Scott, that is a plane. You know, for a vacation, this road trip has been surprisingly stressful.
Hot Springs episode.
Spa sounds like the perfect place to help you relax before you get to your final destination. Question is, how do you want to chill out? Hot springs, yoga classes, digital detox. I know I've done digital detox. I don't think I've done yoga classes. Maybe I have.
What's the hot springs option?
It's just a conversation. I do it most of the time I come to the spa. Sure. I guess we could afford to lose some height. You and your friends are deciding what spa packages to try when you run into Milo Belladonna, celebrity reaper extraordinaire.
Hello, hello.
Zoe, darling, and Scott and Polly too. It's good to see you. This is great, an impromptu meetup at the spa with some of my dearest friends. We need a photo to commemorate the occasion.
Smile for
Oh,
the
I know.
camera.
I'll take a selfie making the adorable winky face I always make because it routinely gets the most engagement. Cheese. But you don't have your phone on you, Milo. Isn't that kind of the point of this digital detox thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Sorry, this whole unplugged thing has been hard for me to get used to. But this detox is healthy for me, I think. I've noticed that I've gotten a bit too addicted to my phone lately. You? Addicted to your phone? No way. Shocking, I know. But enough talk about phones. This is a detox, after all. Why don't we take a jaunty stroll through the botanical gardens together? You stroll, jauntily. The gardens are beautiful, though. You catch Milo trying to snap photos several times, only to remember that their phone is gone. Are you okay, Milo? You seem a lot sweatier than usual. Must document natural beauty for posterity.
Yeah.
You can do this, boo. You don't want to spend the rest of your unlife seeing the world through a screen. Just enjoy each moment as it comes. You're right, Polly. What an insightful quote. It's the perfect caption for my next... Alright.
Oh.
This is awful. I can feel the too hype draining from my perfect skin. What did people even do for fun before cell phones were invented? There must be something you can do to help Milo unplug. How did our ancestors pass the time before smartphones? Before everyone had their hands glued to a smartphone, they had them glued to its old-timey equivalent, butter churns. Held enriching discussions in a Greek agora. That was like the first analog social media. I think I did butter churns last time, so I'll do Greek agora this time.
Magnificent.
Great idea, Zoe. The ancient Greeks pioneered the practice of sharing unsolicited opinions and demanding everyone listen. Man, I'd love to go back in time and visit a real agora. It must have been fun getting wine drunk and not wearing underwear and postulating the meaning of life. Well, we can't go back in time. Not right now, anyway. I don't think time machines are allowed on a digital detox. But we can do the next best thing. Role play. It's fun in bed and in public. I'll start. Good morning, fellow Greek philosophers. I wanted to share with you the most marvelous thing today. I saw a cat.
That is the most marvelous thing.
But you see, the cat was sleeping over a horse as if they were good friends. It's quite amusing and a great metaphor for overcoming our differences. Fascinating, philosopher Malonius. I give your cat story 1 like. I don't really get what's going on, but I like cats and horses. I'll give you a like too.
Hashtag
Thank you, Scott
slay.
Ficles. I would appreciate it if you continued to like and comment on my observations and share them amongst your peers for further review. Okay, I've got one. A little birdie retweeted to me that at Diogenes totally owned Plato with a plucked chicken. You'll never believe what happens next. This goes on for a few hours. You'll debate recent politics like Socrates' scandalous public murder, while even commissions an artist to sculpt each of you a profile statue. This was so fun, you guys. Why, this entire time we've been talking, I didn't even miss my phone. Okay, everyone, says the spawn instructor, the digital detox is over. I'll be getting everyone's phones back now. Yes, finally, give it to me. Give me my precious. You all get your phones back. Milo, Polly, and Scott immediately open their favorite apps and begin to silently scrolling. Well, you may not have kick-started a new age of enlightenment, but you still gained 2 mind from this experience.
I've memorized the wiki.
I have not yet. City under attack. Wedding. Sure. I'm bored. I want something to happen now.
Uh-oh.
What? Why is the car stopped? Scott stops the car at a stop sign. Before he can get going again, there's a knock on the driver's side window. Hello, customers. I'm a traveling roadside salesman and I have a fabulous deal just for you. Yeah, I remember you. You stopped our car and sold us something earlier. You said these cursed earrings of horrible curses would be 100% curse-free if you bought the probably not cursed warranty package. But it didn't work, and now you've just got 2 cursed earrings and a cursed warranty statement full of big words that hurt my brain. We want our money back. Is that so? May I direct your attention to my refund policy? If you are dissatisfied with your product, you can only return it for a refund if you currently answer one of my riddles. Ugh, fine. Lay it on me then. I have 1 voice, 4 feet in the morning, 2 feet in the afternoon, and 3 feet at night. What am I? You're a seahorse. No, wait, a regular horse. No, wait, an air hockey table. Final answer. I don't think that's it, buddy. But don't worry, I have a plan. Let's ask the horny dating at TM. Update my profile, sexy, fun-loving ghost looking for someone who's open-minded to kinks, likes reading, and has 4 feet in the morning, 2 at noon, and 3 at night. Damn it, now I'm getting our assholes who have the same number of feet 24/7. They nap algorithms suck. Looks like your friend's deduction methods are dead end. It's hard for you to swoop in and solve this riddle. Life always finds a way. Build a logic-defying chimera that satisfies all the requisites of the riddle. How much do you charge for the answer? I'll pay anything to get my friend's money back. We'll build a logic-defying chimera. You upend the crate of raw meat you just happen to be carrying around and use 2 magic to give it life. What the fuck is that? It's a grotesque, shambling meat creature, constantly growing new feet and dropping them as it trudges along an endless torment. But more importantly, it's the answer to your dumb riddle, obviously. No, it isn't. The answer was human. Yeah, I've heard this one before.
Oh.
Because they crawl on all 4s when they're babies, then walk on 2 feet when they're adults,
No, bro.
and walk with a cane when they're old.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I don't think that's right,
That's why-
bro. If human
yeah.
was the answer, Zoe's spell would have made a human, and that is not what happened. Mother, the creature was in agony. Please kill me. Its first words. Now it's growing a foot on its tongue. Weird. But Anubis, this can't be happening. So are we good now? We followed your dumb conditions, which means I get my money back. Well, this isn't quite what I had in mind, but frankly, I'm a bit terrified of you all. Now, so sure, here's your refund.
Bye, suckers.
Pleasure doing business with you, boo. And since you were so obsessed with this riddle creature, you can keep it. Oh no, I couldn't possibly. No need to thank us. Just remember to rub its feet sometimes to soothe its endless pain. You'll leave the creature with the salesman and gain 2 mind for solving that riddle. Burning buildings, screaming people, and eardrums shatter and roars.
Scott?
There's no question about it, a kaiju is attacking this city. I'm not sure why it decided to visit the city, obviously experiencing a deadly event. But then again, I don't know why I even expect logic from you anymore. Nevertheless, you need to protect yourself from death by a giant reptile. What do? I've already accepted my fate. If I could sit here, fight kaiju.
Fight the kaiju!
Alright. One convenient scene transition later, you're suddenly in City Hall debating on how to fight the kaiju. I've gathered the city's greatest minds and these random tourists for some reason to discuss solutions, says the mayor. What can we do? Let's use bombs, the military general says. We're flush with nukes. This kaiju is just the excuse we need to blow shit up again. I like this guy. I like his whole unhinged vibe. Let's put a pin in that, says the mayor. Scientists, do you have any ideas? Where did the kaiju come from? Well, says the scientist, it's possible that all the untreated radioactive waste in the water supply mutated a lizard into a giant killer machine. Damn, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions, sighs the mayor. Just tell me how to kill the damn thing. Kill the kaiju? Gasped the scientist. Why would you want to do that? Kaijus are awesome. Ooh, you know what will work? Fighting fire with fire. Let's stick another kaiju on the first kaiju to kill it. Won't that cause undue harm to civilians, the mayor sighs? Does anyone here have an idea that won't kill thousands of innocents? Have you tried offering the kaiju a free pizza if it promises not to stomp on anyone? Okay, looks like the kaiju versus kaiju thing is our best bet, but we're going to find another kaiju to stick on the first one. Hey, for some reason you know exactly where. You just need to call Hyperion, the hungry hippo of Hyper Hope. Bring a skyscraper to life so the villains can get their revenge after decades of the kaiju's tyranny. We'll call Hyperion. Hyperion, the scientist guessed, but that's just a legend. Nobody knows if it exists. But we're in movie logic territory right now. Everyone knows that if a movie character says something's just a legend, it's usually true. Time for a hippo hunt. Your search takes you to Hyper Hope Island, where it's said that Hyperion and the other giant hippos has battled for centuries to consume the most balls. Don't ask me why they fight over any balls. Ancient legends are fucking weird. In the end, Hyperion finds you first. It towers over you, blotting out the sun and booms. Do you have any balls? Yeah, I've got 2 of them. Wait, you're not gonna eat them, are you? You all lure Hyperion back to the city with the promise of many balls to eat. The kaiju and Hyperion size each other up. Give me your balls! Make me, says the kaiju. Hyperion tackles the kaiju. An action-packed battle ensues. It costs like triple this game's budget to show it to you. So you'll just have to trust me when I say it's very, very awesome. At the most dire moment, it seems Hyperion is beat. It falls on its back and perhaps never to rise again and cries out, Brethren, I call upon your strength. Feast upon these balls! The ground shakes and 3 more giant hippos come out of the sea. They're the hungry hippos Hyperion eternally fought. Come together to defeat a greater foe. The hippos form up like Voltron to kill the kaiju. It fucking rules. Afterwards, the hippos feast on the kaiju's balls, but they're still hungry afterwards.
What? This
You
is a
satisfy
cursed
their appetites
route.
by playing a giant game of hungry hippos. It's hella funny and gain 2 hype. But you lose 2 stamina because it takes a lot of giant balled up food to appease the hippos.
Let's win this thing.
Planetarium. Can't wait to see more planets. Yeah, after a while, Earth just gets too earthy. Stars. Monsterkind has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive.
Amazing.
There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless, and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. If that gives you ennui, don't worry, there's plenty to do at the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance.
Well, that's good.
For example, you could identify constellations, attend a comet shower, and watch the laser show. Sure, why not? You, Paul, and Scott are sitting in your seats waiting for the laser show to start when suddenly a man appears before you in a cloud of magic and a cheap rum
Hey,
spell.
bro.
Hey bro, who are you? I like the weird unsettling stains all over your wizard robes. Hey kids, the stranger says, I'm Joe the Laser, the wizard who runs the show. Oh cool, I remember you. You guys have met before? Yep, I was leaving the club and ran into Joe the Laser. He taught me how to shuffle to party rock anthem by the 2000s hit band LMFAO with lasers.
Nice.
It was an educational experience I'll never forget. Oh, that's good to hear, because I completely forgot that happened, Joe the Laser says. But since we're old shuffle buddies, you've gotta help me. I'm worried my laser show routine is getting old. Laser shows aren't really hip anymore. Could one of you whip-fit youths help me spice up the show? And I could try. Let's see. If I wanted to do a perfect laser show, I would use lasers. Good call, but I still need a big wow factor. How about you just come up and run lights? Sounds super fun. Paul, you want to help us run the laser show? No thanks. Unlike Joe the Laser, I know better than operate pyrotechnical equipment while I'm drunk.
Bye, boo.
But you can't take Zoe with you? I'm sure she'd love the opportunity to butt in on someone else's problems. Yep, it's kind of your thing. You and Scott take the stage with Joe the Laser and punch up the laser show with your foolproof method. Do an educational rap on how lasers work. Educational raps are fun. Add some surprise by hiding a coupon for a free laser hair removal section under a random seat. Increase the stakes by adding one death laser among the regular lasers. Ultimate thrill.
Death laser!
I mean,
Though that does sound hype, and I guess we don't really need hype.
Let's do the free hair removal section as who better to give somebody who may need it than Zoe. Hey, great idea, kid, Joe the Laser says. He grabs the mic. Everyone, we've got a special laser show planned today. Look under your chairs. Whoever finds the beer I lost will get a free laser hair removal from my assistant Zoe. Oh, awesome! If I still had hair and not just an ectoplasm ponytail, I'd totally be down to participate. Hey, I found a beer! An aged man in the back row shouts. Do I win? Yup! Come on stage, bro. What's your name? Hello, my name's Pavel. I'm a 62-year-old train operator. Oh, this is not where I expected this to go.
Hey.
Hey, hi, Pavel. Do you want to give everyone a shout-out before Zoe lasers your hair off? Yes, I'd like to shout out my wife, who died recently. She's always wanted to go to a laser show, but I was always too busy driving trains, so we never did go see one. I'm doing this for her. I miss you, Doris, wherever you are. Aw, make some noise for Pavel and Doris! Could you do the laser hair removal on my butt? Pavel asked, dropping the trowel. Doris used to shave my butt for me, but now she's gone out of hand. I get it. Sure,
I mean,
you gain too hard,
same.
lasering the hair off Pavel's left cheek. Unfortunately, security bursts in before he can address the other one. Damn it, it's Joe the Laser again, the guards swear. You don't work here. Quit trespassing and drunkenly operating our lasers. Time for me to go, Joe the Laser says. Assistant Zoe will do my jail time for me. Joe the Laser is out. Joe the Laser disappears in another puff of smoke. You don't go to jail, but you do have to pay a 2 magic fine for impersonating a laser wizard. Shit. Well, we're now pretty low on magic, but that's fine.
Some time to update my fanfic.
To the bus stop.
Let's choose wisely.
Moss or William?
Moss seems cool.
Gekko still left the party. You invite Mossman to join your road trip. I'd love to join you. Thanks, Zoe. I have so much gossip to catch you up on. You won't believe who Marfa Manticore is dating this week. Cryptids are all about inexplicable mysteries, such as why, starting next week, every turn you'll gain a random resource and you'll lose another random resource. Weird. Week 3.
Well, he's a cryptid.
Tentacles first.
Is there a different ending for the mind ending since like the cryptid prom or whatever?
Bond with someone who loves a juicy story. Oh, yeah. Well, I
Could
guess
switch over to that if you want.
I guess we'll do a change of plans and go for a mind ending since we have Mossman now, so. Ooh, Kite Tournament is the new event.
Oh.
Man, it'd be great if something happened, if something random happened right now.
Oh, something
wow, the car
happened
stopped.
right now.
Hey, you just reached a high amount of hype. Good for you. Does that mean you're aiming for the hype-based destination? If so, there's a wacky adventure to unlock a layer for that destination. Want to go for it? Sorry, not in the mood. Gotcha. I just wanted to check. Sorry for breaking the fourth wall.
Dang it, why didn't you say mind? We also have 16 mind.
This tournament is serious business. Competitors from all walks of life have trained hard for this. You've got prodigies from kite-flying clans, kite-flying gurus, athletes of ancient kite-flying techniques, and there's you, who's pretty much just here for the drama. What do? Coach a stranger, place your bets into the tournament. I went to the tournament last time. I didn't go all the way though, but I want to see where these other ones take me. Place your bets has the most chance of me losing hype, so it's about a half hour before the tournament starts, and you find a crowd secretively placing bets on who would think will win. Hey strangers, I'm looking to get into the underground gambling scene. Who's everybody betting on? I'm putting my money on Chio, the lonesome kite, says one gambler. He's a master swordsman. What does being a swordsman have to do with being a good kite flyer? Actually, both sports require you to train your fluidity, aerodynamicism, precise motions, pose holding, upper arm strength. Well, Scott, you truly are the sports expert here. Should I put my money on Chio then? Wait, you want to gamble? Is it betting on a sports tournament illegal? Would you believe me if I said no? Sure. Then it's not. Okay. Well, I wouldn't bet on Chio. If I had to pick, I'd narrow it down to these two competitors. I'd say one of them will win the tournament for sure. Sweet. And let's bet on the Kite Knight, valiant kite hero, favorite of the masses, predictable winner of all this. FJ, the bastard who literally controls wind. Cheating is just a shortcut to winning.
Kite Knight sounds awesome.
Looks awesome too.
True.
We're guaranteed to gain money. Betting on the cheater feels like the one to lose us hype.
Though could lose soul.
That's true. Predictable winner.
That feels like it might lose hype more.
Yeah, so cheating, likely so predictable. I could see it. Tournament starts and the Kite Knight takes the stage and addresses the crowd. I dedicate my competition today to my mother. If I win, I'll use my prize money to pay for a life-saving medical procedures.
Go team!
Go, Kite Knight! Your plucky optimism and tragic backstory tug on my heartstrings and make you easy to root for. Unfortunately, the Kite Knight is paired to fight her sworn nemesis, the Kite Nightmare. So we meet again, Kite Nightmare. I know we've been kite-flying rivals ever since we were kids, but I hope we can put that behind us. Of course, I promise a fair fight with no sudden betrayals, said Kite Nightmare while crossing his fingers behind his back. 5 minutes later, Kite Nightmare, you fiend! How dare you sabotage my kite right before the big match? No, there's no way Kite Knight can win now. Wait, is that Mom? You put off your life-saving surgery to see my big match? I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear. I even brought your childhood kite for good luck. That's great. Can use my old kite to compete and still have a chance to win this thing. Hooray! What a warm, wholesome solution to these insurmountable odds. To the surprise of nobody who understands how narrative works, Kite Knight uses the power of family, or whatever, to fly her kite to victory. You lose 2 hype for betting the most predictable winner, but hey, since you won, you win 2 money.
W.
I think I'm ready.
He drained her mind. Gave us stamina though, so that's nice. Space station, I guess. You'll never believe what I heard about that cactus! Why do I do my papyrus voice for him?
It seems fitting.
It does sound kind of like his voice line, so...
Yeah.
Like most people, you wanted to go to space when you were a kid. Then you heard about how much money was involved and decided that shit wasn't for you.
3,
Wait a minute.
2,
But
1.
now's your chance to indulge in your inner space cadet. What do? Go into
Play
the
Among Us.
patient's room,
Dress up as astronauts.
watch a rocket launch. We're not dressing up as astronauts because of our soul.
No, we can't play Among Us.
Nope, not today.
Damn. Communications room could have some smart stuff to get your mind up, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
Actually, hold on.
Among Us?
I think it has a mind option. You're checking
I
out all
knew
the
it
weird
was-
control rooms and laboratories when you and your friends find a closet full of colorful astronaut costumes.
Twerk.
Oh, gee, these are adorable! You are the orange one. You think this banana peel insinuates my booty? You're observing Polly's booty respectfully. When an emergency siren goes off, crewmates, report to the conference room. You all go to the conference room, surrounded by other astronauts. Let's remember why we're here, everyone. We're simulating living together in a real space station. That means we all have to do our tasks and work together, right, Yellow? Why are you singling me out? I know I slacked on cleaning out the oxygen tank, but I fixed it up before we all fully suffocated. If anything, it's Cyan and Red who haven't been pulling their weight. I've never seen them do anything around here. Well, I was, unclogging the toilets? That's reasonable, right? You still poop in space?
Huh?
Yeah, I was doing astronaut things. So many of them. Wait, I just did a head count, and there are definitely more people here than we had earlier. I think we have an imposter. Among us.
OMG, Among Us!
Yes.
Yes, he said the thing.
He did say the
The
thing.
fact that she says, yes, he said the thing, means that Among Us canonically exists in the Monster Prom universe.
What a W.
Does that mean we have to do the vote people out thing again? I hate when HQ sends us these drills. I suspect Orange. Yellow and Cyan both have allies, and Red is obviously doing astronaut things, but Orange has been completely silent since she got here. Yeah, fuck that Orange guy. Wait, you're Orange. Convince everyone you're not the imposter. Convince them all by doing something so astronaut-like you can possibly be an imposter. Astronauts only listen to the stars. Convince them to check everyone's horoscope for clues to find a true imposter. That sounds like mind. Or magic.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But maybe he uses magic.
No, we're guaranteed to lose soul.
Alright.
I think horoscopes are tied to magic. In most of the scenarios.
Yeah.
Of that most of these live streams are just you and me because there's nobody in chat. Ever. I'll do something so astronaut-like.
Yeah, that might be pretty smart. I don't know.
Oh, this could be hype. Magic is one of our lower stats, so we'll just go out and do magic.
Sounds good.
Seriously, you expect us, followers of science, to listen to the two magic prophecies of the stars? That's such hippie crap. Yellow's right. We'd much rather consult a rational method of determining the imposter, like magic crystals. How is that any better than astrology? Whatever. Guess you'll play along. The astronauts spread out their crystals on the floor. Hey, shiny rocks! Who is the imposter? The crystals don't respond. Shocker. Maybe these crystals are defective. Should we try the Weezer board to ask the local aliens for help? But Ouija boards are for ghosts, not aliens. True, but it's possible there are ghosts of aliens that we can contact. We've got to use all our options here. Alright, everyone put your hands on the planchette. Ahem. Oh, spirits of the moon, people. Is there an imposter among us? The planchette's
the
moving.
thing.
It says, no, lol. That's odd. Well, guess we better believe it. A ghost would never lie. Not even if it would be really funny for them to do so. But I was so sure. Dang it. Sorry, everyone. I guess I was so excited. Just excited to throw someone out of the airlock again. Saw what I wanted to see.
Hey,
It's okay, bro. Sometimes when I get too excited, I pee on the carpet. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Hooray! You live to deceive people in this day. You lose 2 soul for it, though.
Let me
I
untangle
gained
my
magic
tentacles
for that,
first.
so now I have 4 stats that are identical. We'll go to the... Yeah, we'll go to the Gothic Manor. I'm in love with that street light! You say that about every street light. Don't judge me. You're driving along when the road is flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter. But
Am horrible.
in the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star, no matter what or who you are. You know how the lyrics go. I actually don't. I have no idea what that's referring to.
Neither do I.
With wet newspapers over your heads, you arrive at an ominous Gothic manor. You knock at the door and are invited inside. What's inside? Where do you go? The history transpiring through the walls. Dramatic chamber music. The exquisite banquets. History, I think, will give us mind, so...
That sounds right. Banquet
This is a
sounds
real-life Gothic manor,
food
so you
themed.
can
I feel
surely
the other
find
one was.
centuries of wisdom and misery in the form of wayland specters haunting the place. In fact, the ghost of a Victorian woman is coming out of your wall right now, sobbing hysterically. Hey, fellow specter. I'm Polly. I love your accessories. Ghostly chains of torment are in this year. I can feel it. Hello, the ghost says between sobs. My name is Constance. You haven't seen my husband, have you? Our souls have been separated since I died centuries ago. I had just had my 13th child and I was feeling quite ill, but he gave me the best thing he could. Emotional support. An orgasm? No, he hired a bloodletter to flush the demons out of my blood, obviously. What's an orgasm? A shadow appears on the edge of your vision and whispers, I'm Theodore and I was killed by polio. It's a far more demonic and wretched disease than demon blood. Whack. You know, we have vaccines for that now. Vaccines? I don't know what that is, but it sounds scary and unholy and not something I'd ever give to my children. Well, since you obviously aren't a source of good parental advice, could you at least provide me with cool ghost advice? I'm kind of new to it. Like, you know how most people die to become a ghost, but some people become ghosts? How does that work exactly? Can only humans turn into ghosts, or is there such thing as monster ghosts? And how do zombies fit into everything? Also, how do ghost powers work? I figured out some of them on my own, but I'm sure you guys can teach me some better ones. Ghost powers, the ghost stuff. Oh, it makes you think we have powers. Being a ghost is a curse, not something to be enjoyed. Oh. Polly's crushed. No way are you letting her excitement be squashed by jerks who don't even know what an orgasm is. So it's a cool ghost power for her to learn. You have lots of pottery to gain control over when you're intangible and when you're wet. Learn the ghost power of teaching valuable life lessons to cynical old men during the holidays. What? That sounds more like a hobby than a power. Do we really have to do this? Yep, the ghost will grab you and teleport you into a wealthy old man's bedroom. Wait, we can teleport? Can't you teach me to do that instead? Nope, that's not what you asked for, ghost say. Now go wake up that man and scare him straight. Ugh, fine. Wake up, asshole! The old man cries. Who are you? I'm the ghost of you done fucked up. Your afterlife is gonna suck if you don't get your shit together soon. Wait, you mean being a bad person has consequences? Damn it, I was betting on that not being the case. Then I guess starting tomorrow I'll stop using the special whip to raise morale among my workers. Would that suffice? I guess. Shh, I can see how this is an important job for us ghosts to do. Polly's a natural at this. Ghosts take you to another old man's house to keep practicing. Hey, old fart, according to my list, you need to stop eating your children alive. What? Yeah, you might be right about that, the old man says thoughtfully. I always suspected that eating them was not okay, but it was this ghostly encounter that finally convinced me. Thank you, old wise ghost. You're welcome. So you spend the rest of the night visiting houses and gain 2 soul, correcting the ways the shitty old man. You also lose 2 hype because your best idea of a ghost power was imparting moral lessons. Yeah, that's fair. Oh good, I gained That's literally the reverse of what Mossman did last turn, which was lose mind, give me magic. This time he lost magic, gave me mind.
Well, hey, mine's on top again. That's good at the very least.
Roadside waivers in. 69 bottles of beer on the wall. And I'm gonna drink them all. Wigs of every color, shape, and style from afro to updo are on display here.
Wig to meet you, madam.
Wig to meet you, madam. You never knew there was such a rich history to artificial hair. There are plenty of things you can check out at the museum you decide to. Check out the exhibition, attend the kids' store, visit the gift shop. Stop by a gift shop because nothing says perfect Roadtrip souvenir like a discounted wig. Welcome to the wonderful wig shop of fantastic follicles where all your dreams can come true. Oh, cool! Last night I dreamt I had this sub sandwich that never ended. I ate and ate and the sandwich kept happening forever. Can you make that dream come true, please? No. It was, a figure of speech. It's a bit superlative to my taste, but I'm required by contract to say it to every customer.
What?
It's super what? Look, we just sell wigs. That's about it. Oh, sorry. What about my dream from last Tuesday? I was an otter in that one. Can you make that one come true? Zoe, choose a week so we can leave before a good boy gets even more entangled in his own confusion. Copy that? Cool Squirrel, the Spaghettiest, the Showstopper. Well,
That's magic.
We're playing as Zoe, so there's clearly... We only see people who are certified magical warriors fighting for justice. So, are you a certified magical warrior fighting for justice? Maybe? I'm about to go on my lunch break, so I'm going to deem that answer good enough. Bye. After paying 2 money, you put on your new wig and suddenly you're enveloped in bright fuchsia light. You rise into the air, you can feel your body change and become a more powerful, drawing immense energy from the cosmos. Your outfit changes to match your new do. It's like a sailor uniform, with pinker and sluttier, and with more frilly thigh-high stockings.
Awesome, bro!
You look amazing, though. You're like a sexy, powerful astronaut with just enough romantic tension to keep an audience hooked for several seasons. Now, Scott, in this look, I'm no longer Zoe. I'm Miraculous Zoe, the magical protector of Uranus.
Naughty.
So you're drawing your magical power from Uranus? Oh man, that is going to be a Brandon nightmare. Pick off because Uranus's power is so explosive that it should only be used in number 1 emergencies. Or should I say number 2 emergencies? Ha ha ha. Okay, I'll But your short affair of the Showstopper have given you 2 magic. God bless Uranus. I refuse to pronounce it how people say it, because that is not how you say it.
What do you mean?
Sometimes
It is
you update
actually
my
pronounced
fanfic.
Uranus.
Dang.
Let's choose wisely.
Well, we'll talk to Moss. Talk about his love for gossip or his PhD thesis. What the fuck?
He's a PhD? Or he's going to have a PhD?
Oh,
He is pursuing a PhD?
I'm in fact
Oh.
working on a PhD thesis right now. It's on the relevance of gossip and its place in oral history and how it helps to build society's perception of reality. What a mouthful.
Got gossip?
A mouthful of hot gossip. Is it hard? Working on a thesis sounds a bit intimidating. Nah, getting a PhD is a lot like partying hard if you squint hard enough.
Really?
Really? Yes, you almost never sleep. You drink a lot, although it's mostly coffee in this case. And I'm sure that looking back, you'll never be 100% sure if all those years you poured into that were just years of your life you lost forever.
Yikes.
Yikes. Yikes indeed, but it's all worth it as so long as you remember the upsides too, such as... Oh god. I'm sure I'll remember at some point, it's okay. Well, you're dedicating yourself to a very narrow field of knowledge you're incredibly passionate about. There's something that feels pure about that, isn't there? Actually, yes, that's a beautiful way to put it, Zoe. Thanks for giving me some solace on this exhausting path I foolishly took.
I like it.
There's bravery in facing a fullest path in something you love and still taking. Look at you. Tonight you chose kindness, my friend. I appreciate it. It's nothing. You two keep talking about Moss's PhD. He really loves it. Apparently academy life is full of hot gossip, which is another plus. That and the possibility of rocking some dark academia aesthetics with a justification. Week 4.
I think I'm ready.
We still have his effect open. Ah, perfect mind.
Mind, finally.
Yeah, let's hope nothing weird happens.
Surely nothing weird would happen. Something weird happened.
Hey, yeah, you just reached a high amount of magic. Good for you.
Okay, dude.
Magic-based destination? So, the wacky adventure. No!
This is the second time you've done this.
I just wanted to check. Sorry for breaking the fourth wall.
There was a common trait here that you are ignoring.
You read about this diner in a listicle of top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never ever visit. Obviously, you took that as a challenge.
Stale air.
Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a diner. So now you're here, what do? Use a jukebox or something, look for a booth. You and your friends enter a diner. Your heart is full of hope, and if this meal goes your way, it'll soon be full of cholesterol too. Welcome to Doom's Diner, where we have been in the business of misery since 1952. How may I help you?
Hello!
One group-sized booth, please. Can you bring us 3 extra bottles of ketchup too? I like ketchup with my appetizer and probably used the rest in plastic baggies to throw at cars on the highway. Don't care, I didn't ask. It's dead as a morgue in here, so you can sit wherever you want. Tight. You head for the closest booth. Zoe, are you crazy? We can't just pick any old booth like that. Picking a diner booth is massively important. You gotta think about jukebox proximity, drafts in the building, lingering bad vibes. It's like that Coach said, If you ever find yourself in someone else's flashback, make sure to be of assistance by providing a wise and useful piece of advice. I don't know what that means, but it felt appropriate to say here. Fine, if it's that important to them, you start searching the diner for the ideal place to sit. Something strange starts to happen. No matter how much you walk, the surroundings keep repeating, as if the diner was the background of an old cartoon. Minutes become hours, you're still walking. Moves and neon signs become reminders of your venture into an inescapable 50s fiend nightmare full of grease and despair. Alright guys, we're lost. I know what I'm beat, but let's all be adults here and avoid looking for someone to blame, okay? It's Polly. Polly is the one to blame. But that's not important. The important thing here is being the person to thank once you lead your friends out to the diner. Make a blood sacrifice to the diner god for assistance. Hire your diner Sherpa to guide you. Diner god?
That one took stamina, if I remember right.
I think hiring the diner Sherpa means...
That would take money.
No time to lose. You stab yourself in the leg to get some of that sweet sacrificial blood. So you seriously need to stop solving all your problems with blood sacrifices. You can only offer so much blood. I like when she does the chanting part though. It's sort of soothing. Yes, exactly, the chanting. There she goes again. I'm telling you, if you're not keeping all that blood, you could at least be doing way funnier things with it. Polly's eye rolling while Scott hums and think of your chants and is he dripping out fry in your blood? Fools, they do not appreciate your sacrifice. The diner god will surely forgive their lack of faith when he sees your bountiful offering. What's happening? Why are you bleeding everywhere? You're not allowed to bring outside blood in. We're trying to run a business here. The diner god, he has come. You throw yourself at his feet, begging for assistance and finding the booth most holy. Don't mind Zoe, it's just blood loss hallucinations. This happens a lot. Ugh. If I show you guys the exit and give you some free burgers, will you just get out of here? Praise the god's boundless kindness. You get out, which gives you free mind as you escape the diner maze, but you lose free stamina from all your blood loss.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
Before I go to the next destination, I'm gonna grab a quick drink.
Okay.
Alright.
Hello.
You know, if I can keep my stats like this for the rest of the game, I can also get an MVP ended.
That would be pretty awesome.
This is like the first time I've made it to week 4 and still had all of my stats 10 or above.
Then yeah, we just pulse from hype and magic into mind and should stay balanced. We can use the whole trading thing.
Yeah. Tell me a spooky story, Moss. Okay, this one's called Mandor Handhook Car Door. Wow, this LARP is crawling of humans. Real, actual humans. That's weird. This must be one of those areas where the dimensional fabric between the human and monster realms is starting to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing pitchforks, which goes against all you know about their thoughts on monsters.
Stay still, Scott.
They must think you're fellow humans dressed up for the LARP. Fine by you, their ignorance is your bliss. Since you're here, what LARP activity are you interested in trying? PvP, GM, NPC.
GM sounds mined, but I have no clue. Maybe NPC could be mined too. I
usually go.
clueless.
I usually go NPC. We'll go with GM this time. You'll have it to LARP, but looks like the event hasn't started yet. Some props are strewn about, and you see the GM writing in his rolled build notebook. You ask him where the bathrooms are. He takes one look at you and screams, "Ah! Real monsters!" and falls over.
Oh,
Yep, he's dead. Don't feel bad, Zoe. I would never die just by looking at your face.
Uh-oh.
What do we do, bros? To LARP is starting soon, and there's no game master to direct the event. Maybe you can fill in for him. The show must go on. Let's check his world building notes. These notes say the LARP has been taken over by an evil sorceress, and it's up to the LARPers to find your sword of justice and slay it. Yawn. I'm already super asleep. Not to bash nerdy shit, but this is super played out nerdy shit. Maybe it's a good thing Zoe killed that guy for face. Now we have a chance to improve his setting. Zoe, can you think of a twist we could add to the LARP and make things more unique? Design a complex economy that relies on microtransactions. So popular on mobile games nowadays, that must be the thing players like the most, right? Introduce these people to the real adventure. A world where they must brace for an upcoming prom while attending a school where they do everything but learning. I feel like this
that
is...
sounds like money.
Yeah, this is gain money, lose soul, I think.
Probably.
I know I did this one before, but I forget what it is. New outcomes, so... After a few hours of setup and revisions, the LARPers arrive. For your sake, you hope you about their wallets. On guard, villains! My adventuring party and I are here to slay the evil sorcerers. But first, you have a quest for us to gather experience.
Have fun.
Sure, it's a direwolf. Slay that thing. You set up a cardboard direwolf to fight or slash it to pieces.
Sorry, Boo.
Oops, sorry, Boo. Your damage output wasn't quite high enough to slay the direwolf. But for free money, you can increase your damage by 80% for 48 hours. Oh, do you have any upgrades for me? I'll easily pay that amount for an increase in loot playing. That sounds way easier than practicing my skills.
Scott snacks.
Commercial break time! Have you guys ever tried Scott's Next? It's the yummiest treat for the adventure on the go. I'm an immortal vampire, a creature of night. I have no use for pedestrian junk food. They come in cherry blood flavor. Shut up and take my money. Congratulations, adventurers, for watching the whole advertisement. You win a spin on our loot wheel for us. 0.6% chance to win a fantastic surprise. Finally, rewards for my effort. Let's spin.
Ooh.
It's slowing down your prices. Horseshit. Literally. You can keep it. None of you thank us. No thanks. Can we just continue the quest now? Sorry, Boo. Guess we're all out of question energy for the day. It replenishes automatically in 6 hours. Or you can pay to refill it now. Seriously? I took a day off work and spent hours making cosplay just for this to suck. I'm going home. I would have thought making a LARP pay to 1 would be an unpopular decision. You lose free hype. Oh, that's fine.
That is fine.
I've memorized the wiki.
Hey, we dropped 1 soul and gained 1 hype because of Moss, so it all worked out.
Probably factory.
Yeah. I think most of the secret government lab stuff will drop my mind. to the factory. Best thing about the road, nothing happens.
Okay, now surely! Surely! Okay.
You drive in and have a nice conversation with Moss when you see a girl with her phone up on the side of the road.
Okay.
Ooh, another hitchhiker. Pick her up, Zoe. You pull over and let her in. Thank you, she says softly. Just drop me off 2 miles up ahead. Can do. My name's Mossman. I'm the senior hitchhiker on this car, so I'll show you the ropes. Moss spiritedly lays all the juiciest gossip for your hitchhiker. Halfway through the story of Scott's weird jacket, saying you pass a big cliffside curve. Look at that, says the hitchhiker. I drove on this curve not so long myself, but my car pitched over that curve and I died. Wow, really? Super cool how open you are about your death. I died in a similar way. Wait, what?
Ghosts?
We're like ghost sisters from another mister, if that mister was Mr. Car Accident. Sorry, this is... Oh, right. I still haven't done Polly's, ending in prom. Sorry, this is just weird. This isn't how I expected this conversation to go. Normally, I just drop the I'm already dead bomb, everyone freaks out and vanish into thin air. I don't really have a follow-up. Well, hey, the vanishing hitchhiker routine is a classic. I respect it, but in a car with fellow ghosts and cryptids, it doesn't quite pack the same punch. Lucky for you, I'm an expert in exaggerating the truth for clout, and Zoe here is all... Oh shit, this loses me mind.
Yeah.
And Zoe here is always choosing wacky options to escalate situations. The two of us can surely come up with a great secondary twist to add to your spooky tale. Any ideas, Zoe? Good stories need conflict and charismatic villain. The twist is the hitchhiker didn't die at the curve, she was murdered by the curve. Include product placement in your urban legend.
Well, that's money.
Okay, we're almost at a pit stop.
Top height, bottom money.
Yeah, top, bottom money. I don't like that both lose me mine, though.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
Ooh, I like it. Spooky, nonsensical twists are integral to any good urban legend. But it needs justification. Why did the curve turn evil?
I got it.
Maybe it was abandoned by its road parents and it never got over it. Maybe it has a gun. Sure, and now the curve is out for revenge, trying to find its road parents and get back at everyone who drove all over it. The curve is super mad at all the people with nice parents instead of its mean old crappy parents, so it kills them out of revenge. Yes! And just when this intrigue you've built up reaches its zenith, you do the big reveal. This shit gets immersive. You're not just here to spook the driver who took you in, you're recruiting the driver because this madness ends today.
Yes.
And you have a gun, and you give the driver a gun. Give everybody guns! Yes! This is a sequel. The vanishing hitchhiker takes revenge on the evil curve of a gun. Well, that's
Brilliant.
complete nonsense, the Girl Girl says, but it'll definitely shake up my stale routine, so thanks, I guess.
I live
No
for the
problem.
gossip.
Helping fellow cryptids grow their legends and freak people out is my passion. You lost free mind trying to understand all those disconnected twists, but gain free hype from the exciting tale you created. Factories are ruled by long hours, hard physical labor, and the crushing weight of capitalism on everyone's shoulders.
Work.
It's obviously the perfect place for you to have fun and cause a little chaos. There are rows upon rows of conveyor belts staffed by workers assembling something. How do you participate? Test a product, seize the means of production, work a machine. Seize the means of production. You and your friends crash a union meeting. Seems all the factory workers have turned up to list some complaints to tell the factory boss. Let's tell the boss we won't work weekends anymore, says one worker. I've missed so many good TV show premieres. Let's demand better snacks in the vending machine, says another. Sick of off-brand potato chips and candy bars. Tell the boss man we won't come back to work until my wife lets me get another cat, says a third. Totally unfair that I can't have more cats. It is. Ooh, I've got one.
Everyone
Tell
should
that
more
mean
cats.
boss man you demand a raise of +2 milk bones an hour. Tell the boss you're not working on another minute until he gives you a 6-month vacation twice a year. If your demands decided, you all storm the boss's office. You break down the door and find no one inside. Whoa, where's the boss? They ask. Could it be that you've never even had a boss? Does anyone remember meeting him? Or did this factory just show up one day and we all assigned ourselves jobs and conditions because it seemed logical? If there's no boss, then I want to be the boss, shouts a worker. First rule I make all the money, and anyone who bitches about it gets fired. shit, now everyone's gonna want to be a boss. And whoever becomes boss will just be hated by everyone, and everyone else and kicked out. It's a never-ending cycle. That sucks, but you don't work here, so maybe you should just let them handle it. Well, JK, can you imagine? Of course you're gonna propose your own solution. Who should be the new boss? You need no bosses. Fuse the consciousness of all the factory workers into one being. Proletariat, the working class. This dog, when he lacks some business acumen, he makes up for in cuteness. Woof woof. This will definitely lose his mind.
Awesome, bro.
Great idea, Zoe. Dogs are monsters' best friends, and they'd never betray us. Yeah, I think dogs are the only non-corruptible creature left on Earth. A dog would make a great boss. See no flaw in this plan whatsoever. A few days later, your plan is in full effect. Cue the theme song. He calls the shots, he calls the checks, he wags his tail and wants his pets. Boss dog, he's the boss who loves you. Give him marks and give him praise, you'll be sure to get a raise. Boss dog, he's the boss who loves you. If you want to be paid in treats and lend your employer on a leash, call boss dog, he's the boss who loves you. Woof woof. Today's episode, Boss Dog, company accountant enters the boss's office. Boss Dog is scooting around the carpet in his butt. Canned laughter ensues. Hey, Boss Dog, said the accountant. I was looking over this quarter's finances, and our profits are plummeting. We need to lay off at least a third of the staff. The accountant hands Boss Dog financial reports. Boss Dog chews in the bits. Oh, Boss Dog. Well, okay, I guess we'll just ignore the problem for now, sighs the accountant. Can't argue with the boss. Wow, this is a great plan. Sure, the company loses free money. But look how cute Boss Dog is. He's got soft ears and free soul.
Hi.
Okay, so he effectively lost 4 money and gained 4 soul.
Money, money, money! I mean, I guess we could now use, well, a singular money.
Look, horses! You'll never believe what I heard about those horses! Hot goss. What could be inside this dank dark cave? Golden jewels, an abandoned mine shaft, dinosaur bones, an ancient civilization that's yet to be uncovered.
It's Minecraft, gee.
I mean, all those things are hella unlikely. It's almost definitely just a bunch of bats and rocks in there. But you won't know that for sure until you explore the cave. What are you going to do here? Or rescue trap.
Go spelunking! Or look for ore, I guess, because we could use some money.
Yeah, look for ore. Time to make some money. You and your friends go into the cave and to mine for ore. After an hour of walking and mining, you've got a decent pile of precious metals when you hear a voice cry. Hey, you dadgum kids, get the hell off my ore! Go on, get it! I've been hoarding this ore for 50 years and you ain't getting none of it. Why have you been hoarding ore in a cave for 50 years? Are you selling it? No, I don't want money, I want ore. You gotta put a price on my precious ores, each one's perfect, priceless, and unique. Oh, he's a little crazy. Just look at my sitting ore. I could spend hours crouching uncomfortably on it. Ain't she a beaut? This one's my shitting ore. Yeah, I shit on it. If you all need to go, I've got shitting ore cleaned up for you. And this tall drink of water is Orphelia, my ore wife. No relation to the wife I abandoned to become an ore hermit.
Awesome, bro.
Dang, bro. Sounds like you've got a life all figured out. I'm jealous. Is there anything we can trade you for one of your best ores? Pretty please? What's your offer? Well, what do you want? Hell if I know. Y'all got any suggestions? I've been in this cave so long that I ain't got any frame of reference for what an ore is worth. Oh cool, then it'll be super easy to scam. You offered to trade the weird ore collector. Long positive stories about your life. You'd be given the next big best thing to ore. Lore. Therapy.
Hype and mind loss, I think.
I think this is hype and soul, because I don't think we'd be giving very good therapy.
Oh, that makes sense. I think
I
hype.
think I've done the bottom one before, so we'll do this one.
The ore lore.
Okay, let's see. What's a juicy lore fact about fan favorite Polygeist? Oh, here's one. Even though I've got a reputation for being happy-go-lucky, there are still a few things that really stress me out. Like children. They're annoying, demanding, and you can't give them alcohol. How am I supposed to relate to that? Also driving. I hate driving. It took a long time for me to even be cool with being in a car again, but driving one, that's still too much for me.
Sports!
I guess it's my turn. Lore fact about me is that I like sports. It's great, but a lore fact is supposed to be something not a lot of people know about you. It is? Dang, if I had known there was gonna be a Scott Pop quiz today, I would have studied more. Oh, I know. A lore fact about me is I have trouble remembering the order of the days of the week. I know when Monday Night Football is, but I always confuse Tuesday and Tuesday. And where does Earth Day fit in? What about you, Zoe? Tell us a lore about you. If she insists. You launch into your favorite 2-hour tale of your secret hobbies and passions that were foundational to your character development. Now I know why lore rhymes with bore. That story put me to sleep. The story wasn't that boring, was it? Apparently it was, because he lost free hype. At least it satisfied the ore collector, and the story you told was bound to be more interesting than his conversations to Orphelia. You make free money from the ore he gives you. Stop and get some rest.
I want to do a trade.
We need to do... yeah. We do need to do one more conversation with Mosto so we can get the deep conversation.
Oh, is that for the epic ending?
Yep.
I see.
Let's choose wisely.
Let's get real. His academic research. Ah, yes. A ton of incredibly interesting research is conducted at Cryptid Academy. Sometimes we PhD students can help with the research. It's so exciting. Almost as exciting as doing a PhD. Of course, the epitome of excitement. You could say that. What's even more thrilling is they sometimes let us suggest ideas for new research topics. After some time studying there, I think I'm finally ready. I'm ready to propose a super thrilling, mega edifying academic research theme.
Sure.
Fuck yeah. So here I am, wondering what would be a killer theme to get everyone on board. But I just want to impress a group of historians and history researchers. Don't look at me unless you give me some hints. I'm at a total loss. Well, whatever research I choose, I'd love it if it were tied to my specialization, which is oral history. Yes, of course. And if we want to make it thrilling, we need to balance the inherently highbrow nature of academia with the sexy lowbrow nature of pop culture. For instance, we could mix the tradition of oral history with the modernity of contemporary gossip. It shouldn't be hard, and yet I still haven't found the perfect topic. But maybe you could help a friend out. Sure, a topic that makes academic history research on oral history fun and thrilling, easy peasy. Utterly convention, a story on how the overuse of adverbs can make gossip sound more believable. Not my Avril Lavigne. Examining the tradition and believing celebrities have died in a different place. Who cares if they fucked or not? The importance of incorporating actual truth into gossip to make it work. Well, because I'm on easy, I can't fail this, so...
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh, I see. It prevents me from picking the wrong option.
Oh.
On to my Avril not my Avril Lavigne. Examining the tradition of believing separate celebrities have died and been replaced. What an incredible idea! I got an achievement for fucking it up twice and then getting the right one. Really? Absolutely.
Obviously, that was the
There's a
intention.
rich history of people losing it over rumors of celebrities who may be secretly dead and replaced. It's one of those things that sounds dumb, but once you've heard about it, you can't help but notice little things that seem off. And you're all like, nah, it's completely dumb. It can't be true. Unless... Zoe, you're the best. Everyone loved this proposal. I'm sure we'll be delving deep into this academic research. It'll be thrilling, and it'll be thorough without being academically boring. I'm glad I was helpful, Moss. Out of curiosity, did you suggest this topic because you heard the gossip that's been circulating lately? What gossip? You don't know? What a delightful coincidence. Allow me the honor of breaking this hot gossip to you, my friend. Did you know that the fifth Vanderbilt sister is shrouded in mystery? No one knows exactly why they keep her in the shadows. Is she in cahoots with the air people? Is she a class traitor who believes turning Americandom into a republic? Is she a bastard, a mere goldfish in a fishbowl? Well, a new theory has arisen lately. Some say that Miranda Vanderbilt was murdered in a coup by some revolutionaries. The American crown didn't want this to spark dissent among the people and make the Vanderbilts look vulnerable. So they secretly placed Miranda, the fifth Vanderbilt sister, who happens to be her identical twin, kept in the shadows for mysterious reasons. The Miranda you know is not the Miranda you knew. What a silliest yet intriguing piece of gossip, no? I bet you can see the appeal of the celebrity dead and replaced gossip mechanism. Catch you.
Makes sense.
Yeah, such a silly way of building engaging gossip. You're so nice to help, Moss. He sure knows how to spread some hot gossip. Imagine Miranda dead and replaced. What a silly thought. Absolutely done. It can't be true. Moss?
Was?
Yeah. Alright, so now we're on pace to get the Moss State and end in, which means if we get the mine stuff, we get another layer. Fucking hell.
Lose hype, I feel like that feels like it often leads into a mind option.
Isn't it cool how nothing ever happens on the road?
And now, wait a minute, no he wouldn't, no, don't you dare.
Hey, you just reached a high amount of mine.
Thank you!
Does that mean you're aiming for the mine-based destination? If so, there's a wacky adventure that can unlock a layer for that destination. Wanna go for it?
Yes!
Great, the adventure will be waiting for you on the road. Sorry for breaking the fourth wall. See ya.
Took long enough.
Welcome to Reptile Variety Show. Meet the cold-blooded critters with a passion for the
Let's get
stage.
some popcorn.
There are a few performances scheduled for the day. Which show do you want to see? Charming Snakes, a crocodile as a stage magician, improv iguanas. You settle in to watch the pinnacle of modern entertainment, low-budget improv comedy. 3 iguanas come out on stage. Welcome to the show, guys. We're gonna start by drawing a scene from my hat. This scene is Pirate Ship. Irving, that's not the scene we practice. You're supposed to draw a rom-com scene. Oh no, you're right. I really messed up. Guess we'll just have to wing our improv. Oh lord. Are we sure on a pirate ship right now? I'm the pirate captain. You can tell by my accent and my hand covering my eye place an eye patch.
I don't get it.
That's a hand and eye patch. I don't understand this scene at all. Oh no, Irving, or Pirate Irving, there's a storm coming. No, there's not. It's a clear sunny day. Irving, why aren't you yes-anded me? Oh wait, I mean it's a clear sunny day. Yes, and there's a storm coming. And scene. Thanks for the applause, Mom. Now we're taking audience requests. Bet you scene, any scene, and we'll create it with the power of improv. So he goes suggest something entertaining, please. I'm literally dying of -3 hypeitis right now. Yeah, 'cause that shit's contagious. What do you pitch the improv requirements to save the show? The scene is a group of very good improv actors who feel truly beloved by their audience, realizing their careers are finally accepted by their emotionally distant parents. The scene is a group of iguana actors in a dystopian future where actors pay their audience. I'll get emotionally distant parents. Okay, we can do that. Hey, good actor Irving, what are you doing today? Not much, just reheating some free-day-old ramen because I can't afford groceries again. Haha. Don't give up, Irving. The world may not appreciate you yet, but you are a good actor. Get out there and show him who's boss. Irving then takes the stage and starts performing as a good actor. He's telling the worst jokes we've ever heard, but at least he seems more confident about it. You're an amazing good actor, Irving. Look around, the crowd loves you. Woohoo! Go, Irving! Oh, do you hear that cheering? Good actor Irving is really good at this acting thing. Irving, it's me, your emotionally distant father. I saw your performance last night and you were great. Oh, thanks, Dad. Wow, I had no idea our improv troupe got more members. Son, to be honest, I always thought improv was super lame. I mean, who doesn't? It's very, very lame. But today you proved me wrong. Improv is only a little lame. I'm proud of you for not being very, very lame. I love you, kiddo. Oh, Dad, you don't know how much that means to me. Irving starts to cry real tears. He's not a good enough actor to fake that. This was the therapy session you always needed, but can never afford. You get free soul.
I think I'm ready.
We need to drop some soul. Fucking hell. Oh. Yeah, sure. Finally, some respite from wacky stuff.
Maybe this will lose his soul, probably. Hopefully.
You pulled over to use the bathroom at a rest stop. When you come back, Scott and Polly are looking for the photos you take during the road trip. Polly, what's that weird blurry thing in this photo? It's kind of creepy. It's your thumb, Scott. I love you, but you're pretty bad about putting your thumb in front of the camera lens. Look, it's a lot of these photos. Thumb, big hairy thumb, both thumbs in this one somehow. Dang, I look so sexy in this one. Thumb. Wait, that one's not a thumb. Check the picture indeed. In the background of the selfie, you can make out a weird blurry figure. Okay, I'm looking through them, and this creepy figure is in a lot of photos. What the hell's going on? You think it's someone following us, Polly? God, I hope not. That'd be creepy. I don't see anyone around. Maybe we should take a selfie and see if someone shows up in the background of it. Good idea. Snap a pic of us, Zoe. Make sure you get our good sides. Trust me, if this is the last photo that's ever taken of you alive, you'll want it to be a cute one. There's a good chance they'll use it in your obituary. Cheese! Let's have a selfie, and sure enough, there's a blurry silhouette in the background of the photo. You still don't see anyone around. Okay, there's officially some fuckery afoot. Who is following us? You don't know, but you intend to find out. How will you catch this elusive blurry stalker? Oh, good, we gain mine for this.
Yeah, we gained mine, definitely.
Do the technically illiterate old person trick. Take a picture but mistakenly hit record video. Lure this creepy cryptid out with every cryptid's favorite food, the creepy pasta.
That loses stamina. Top one... maybe soul, because we're doing some trickery. But I have no clue. I think top's our best bet.
No, so you can't. Even making one boomer mistake is an irreversible step towards true adulthood. Yeah, I felt it might be height. One day, young, wild, and free, staying up late and shaking off all the hangovers you want.
Loser.
But then you start losing touch with technology, and you stop understanding memes, and suddenly you're buying prune juice and complaining about modern music. It's a sacrifice you just have to make. We don't have to make it. I gave you another option, but it's too late to turn back now. You go to take a selfie, mistakenly hit record, and lose free height. When you play the video back, you see the blurry figure appear, then scurry under your car. Scott grabs Stalker's ankle. He pulls out a cryptid that, try as you might, you just can't bring in the focus. Hey, bro, do you need glasses, or are you making me need glasses? What's the big idea? Why are you hiding under a car? I'm sorry, the burly cryptid cries. I just saw you guys were heading toward Cryptid Prom. I needed a ride there, and this was cheaper than taking a bus. Fair enough, but you could have just asked us for a ride. We would have done it. We let strangers in our car all the time. I'm sorry. You're right, I should have asked, but you guys seem so cool, and I'm just so awkward. I can't keep doing the cryptid voices.
Oh no!
But I couldn't resist taking pics of you guys anyway. I wanted to be a part of things even if I'm too shy to say much. It's fine, I forgive you. You're right, after all, we are pretty cool. Wanna come sit up front with us? We're playing ABC Highway. Not to brag, I'm already on to the 29th letter of the alphabet. Aw, you're so sweet for offering, but I'm comfy here in your engine cavity. Let's definitely take some pics together at Cryptid Prom, though. Deal. Gain free mind for solving this mystery and one blurry passenger. Are you really going to join a cult? I suppose they've got team building, all the dead goats you could ever want, maybe fun ritual orgies. If you can ignore all the murder and brainwash practices, it also sounds kind of fun. Where do you want to start? Ritual sacrifice, initiation rites, cult marketing meeting. I think I've done ritual sacrifice. I don't think I've done initiation rites or cult marketing meeting.
Initiation rites could lose soul, maybe? I don't know.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
to be fair, a ritual sacrifice could also do that.
You see signs outside advertising an open recruitment event for the cult. It sounds exactly like your brand of weird shit to check out. Glory to Marafra. Welcome to the Brotherhood, new recruits where you worship the deity of sacred secrecy and darkness. Joining our congregation has lots of perks. You'll get your own cloaks, you'll be invited to cult-sponsored dinners and network events. And best of all, Marafra's loyal followers are given a taste of the immense secret power it wields over our universe.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Fuck yeah, I'm in. Gimme the power. Cultists give you a soul-buying contract you have to sign in blood. So authentic. Yay, new outfit. This will be a perfect look for when I blasted motherfuckers from Marafa's secret magic. Oops, you must not have read the fine print. You can't access Marafa's power until you're promoted to acolytes. Right now, you're still unpaid initiates. But don't worry, you just have to prove yourself to the Dark Deity at your performance review in 6 months. For now, here's a shovel. The goat pens need to be cleaned. Have fun, glory to Marafra. Over the next few days, you're tasked with cleaning goat pens, getting coffee, washing cloaks. Who knew being a dark magic worshiping cultist would involve so much drudgery? Guess I can't take it anymore. I'll be damned, literally, if I'm gonna clean up one more goat turd. Forget the performance review. There's gotta be a way to get our power over all things secret and hidden right now. Sweeten the cultist's heart by bringing them the best coffee ever using your trademark secret blend. Shh. Don't give in to the temptation of cult gossiping. Show your co-worshippers you really know how to keep a secret. That
Top one sounds like you're doing something nefarious.
For the next few days, you serve the brother's special blend. Now, if no warning, you switch back to the regular stuff. What is this shit? Where's your special blend, Zoe? Hey man, Zoe's secret ingredient ain't cheap. We'll need to start charging if you want her special blend. That's ridiculous. Just tell us what the secret ingredient is and quit trying to rake us over the coals.
Not cool.
But that disobey Marafra's rules of secrecy. Not cool, bruh. Ugh, how dare you hold us to our own religious standards. Fine. How much for a cup? Cha-ching. Soon enough, your coffee is so popular they decided to open a business.
With a Z.
Welcome to Brew Maraster's Coffee, the only coffee shop endorsed by Marafra itself. We'll take free Zoe's sacredly secret brews, please. Can do. That'll cost free magic of Marafra's sacred power. Have a darkly blessed day. Is that the last of them? Good, let's close. Who knew running a business took so much work? Do you ever think we'd be running our own coffee shop, Holly? It just feels like yesterday we were on that wacky road trip. I know, but it wasn't yesterday. It was 3 days ago. That doesn't quite line up. Dang. Do you ever miss those days? Having adventures chasing our dreams wherever they took us? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's ditch this place. I miss being on the road. And I miss having our own coffee to drink. Seriously, we've lost like 3 stamina worth of coffee selling it all. Yeah, usually when it involves food, it's stamina related. That's on you for not calculating production costs. Oh well, I still fondly remember these lo-fi coffee shop days, and all the magic you snubbed from those dumb cultists. Ugh, Mossman, why? We now desperately need hype.
We can afford to lose money. Maybe it'll have something.
Yeah. But who was phone? Whoa, Moss, that story sure was creepy. Who was phone?
Who was phone?
This gas station looked like it was lifted straight out of a children's storybook. A children's storybook where the fantasy heroes drive cars, I guess, but nonetheless. Despite all the weird and whimsical elements, it looks like this gas station is still as old as normal functions. What do you do?
Or we could use the restroom for some
I'd prefer to go to the
mods,
shop.
but
Yeah, you shop and the shelves are filled with all manner of junk. Colorful crystals, rusty keys, newt eyes, pickled tongues, orc porno magazines. Meh, you can find all this at your standard flea market. I've seen better troll hordes. Excuse me, ma'am. Have you dared to besmirch the good name of my boss, Gibblegok the Greedy? Because that's, like, against store policy. Sorry, we didn't mean to. You guys still sell any snacks or anything here? All I found to eat was a taxidermied fairy. Too bony. Depends. What are your feelings on unicorn jerky? Does it come in barbecue flavor? I was wondering what you had in the cursed items department. I'm a notorious collector of cool shit I probably shouldn't mess with. Well, I suppose the supply truck doesn't get in from the dungeons until tomorrow, but I can show you our items on the Every Curse Must Go rack. Hey, you're not the one to turn down a bargain. You decide to buy a cassette of ritual lo-fi or chance. A legendary keychain of Jariaya, the infamous troll warlock. Children's blood-flavored soda.
well, there's stamina and magic. I don't know what the troll lo-fi chance would be, unless mind?
It's entirely possible.
Probably mind. The other two don't seem like they'll be helping us.
And I'll probably do a noodles trade,
Yeah.
next pit stop, so. What is troll lo-fi exactly? I thought trolls were just people who said mean things online. I didn't know mean people could be musicians. Oh, they have lo-fi for everything now. Chill lo-fi, Japanese lo-fi, Naruto lo-fi, true trucks having sex lo-fi. It's inevitable. Trolls would jump on the bandwagon too. Troll lo-fi chanting has actually existed for centuries. It's a mystical tradition from the ancient troll pantheon, now available for the low price of free money. I mean, you can call it what you want, but lo-fi is a modern music genre. Trolls didn't invent it. Per company policy, I'm supposed to dispute that, but yeah, it's true. Trolls have always made money stealing shit from other people. It used to be cattle and jewels and little children, now it's popular music genres. Well, stolen or not, troll lo-fi sounds like the perfect thing to fall asleep in the car later. You buy the tape and gain free mind.
Let's win
Oh.
this thing.
Lost even more money, gained more mind. Actually, if we can get mind here. If we can get mind here when we pit stop, that round, run over, we'll, and Carnival is the best way to do that. This road trip is giving me such peace of mind. Yeah, we're doing really well in that department. Oh shit, I haven't gotten all the interactions for, the other layer. What's more fun than a carnival? There are games, rides, people in costume, all the junk food you could ever want. The first order of business is obviously consuming a pile of cotton candy bigger than your head. Then, while you ride the resultant sugar rush, what do you do next? Considering I do want to try and get the rest of the mine stuff, I'm actually going to not make an option that matters here, and House of Mirrors this.
Sounds good.
You wander through the Hall of
I'm
Mirrors
gonna get
until you
some water real quick. I
stumble
got a
upon-
headache.
Oh, you need to be here for this.
Oh. Be quick. I return.
Yo. You wander through the Hall of Mirrors until you stumble upon an unexpected visage. Ooh, look at you, babe, all tentacles and cuteness.
Eldritch cutie, reporting
What can I
for
say?
duty.
I'm an eldritch cutie after all. A cosmic princess. A craft of love. A device of destruction, a aid of despair. Hey, what are you doing here, you party pooper? Reminding you of our purpose, we are meant to bring extinction. Cease your childish games. Shut up, I'm not you anymore. Not in this timeline, apparently, but we exist forever in the multiverse. Bless every reality in which I ended you then, you frowny face. We were created with a clear goal. Why forget your duty in favor of pretending to be part of mortal kind?
I'm living my truth.
This is no game. I am part of mortal kind now. And I won't let you put an end to that. If not you, then one of our kind will take care of it. Slowly we'll tear down timeline after timeline until only the nothingness remains. Sure, you may ravage some timelines, but I assure you, some other timelines will survive.
No one gets to tell you who you are.
I even guarantee you there will be more and more timelines in which we will realize we don't need to be bound to some arbitrary design we had no say in. Nonsense. All is the sense. Maybe even you will eventually start questioning stuff. You don't realize there's more beyond our original purpose. Exploring your truth is all it takes. You'll see, mortal life is something to be celebrated and embraced.
Find yourself. Be
You'll
yourself.
get there. I believe in you. Look at you slayed girl. We are queens, deities. We kneel to no party poopers.
Based.
Hello, Noodles.
Some time to update my fanfic. Let's Choose wisely.
Howdy! Still got all those pesky worldly possessions, huh? Why not trade them to me for some of the weird crap I've got? Nothing matters anyway. Alright, let's see. Postcard from your mom. Someone else's credit card. It's got snacks.
Ouch, soul, right?
Yeah, I think this one's soul. Hype, but it's hype. Forbidden fruit condoms.
I got turtles.
Yep.
We will all die eventually.
Thanks for stopping by. Tell your sleep paralysis demons I said hi. Will do. We need to play extra carefully now.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
Preferably things that drop magic or soul. I think the money option. I always enjoyed chasing cars, but it's so much easier when you're inside one. I think the money option lets me get rid of some soul. You're lured to the dealership, mesmerized by the inflatable air dancers and bombastic signs full of exclamation points such as "Buy today!" You don't even know why you're here. You don't need a new car, such as the power of eye-catching marketing.
Big sale!
Since you're here, you can go and do your usual weird shenanigans. Why not? So what's it gonna be, Zoe? Go on a joyride, sell some cars, dance with the air dancers, sell some cars. As you and your friends are browsing the assorted cars, a nervous-looking gentleman appears purchasing and says, "Excuse me, do you work here?" As far as you know, yes. Great, can you help me choose a car to buy? There are so many options, I just can't make up my mind. Absolutely, why not buy this gently used sports car? It's got stick shift, which I heard is on its way back. I'm not sure about the color. What's not to like about red? It's the color of wine, except when it's not. Yeah, but is it a true red? It looks more cinnamon. Maybe it's closer to a blood orange. Oh god. How much storage space does this car have? The only measurement I know is Scott's. You want to see how many times I can fit in the trunk? No, thank you. I'm realizing storage space and color aren't so important. What's really bugging me is the number of wheels. I mean, 4 wheels is a classic number of wheels, but is the number of wheels I really want in a car? So you step up and sell the car to this man before I find out if he fits in the trunk. Okay. It's gotta be something you can do and get this guy to hurry up and buy the damn car. Sweeten the deal. If he buys the car, he can also have one of your kidneys. Lie and tell him the car looks crappy as a camouflage technique to adapt the surroundings of a used car dealership. Its real form is a kick-ass battle robot from space. We're lions, so that's soul. So. Whoa! This is battle robot from space. That's awesome. Yeah, totally. This used car is actually a refugee from the car robot Civil War, devastating the planet, car robot planet. Really, isn't
I probably got a dip in 10 minutes.
Isn't the name of the planet a little on the nose? I mean, I'm a ghost named Polygeist, but you don't hear me crying. Fair enough. So, what features does this car robot hybrid have? All kinds. It comes with batteries, a jetpack, 16-wheel drive, centuries of rage directed at bike droids. Who are those bike droids? They're the arbitrarily evil race of robots from Car Robot Planet. They want to steal our planet's life force and destroy all monsters. I don't know if I want to buy a car that wants to wipe out my entire species. No, sir, that'd be the bike droids. This one's a car bot. Those are the good guys. I think I get it now. Can I see its robot form? I want to check some of its features. No, you can't. It's hibernated right now in preparation for the impending car robot bike droid war. We can't interrupt its slumber. It's fine. I understand. I also get a bit cranky if I'm woken up without my coffee. Haha. Lol, you're so funny. Are you gonna buy the damn thing or not? He is, apparently. You're in for a warning from your sale, but you lose 4 soul for, scamming that poor idiot.
I've memorized the
Right,
wiki.
we're losing 4 at a time now, so it's really imperative we play carefully. Okay. Okay. We'll take Paul, is the square of the hypotenuse equal to the sum of the square of the legs? Whoa, Scott, it is. How did you know? I'm fairly certain this road trip is nourishing my mind.
Oh.
We'll lose the soul we just got, here. I came here today to answer the age-old question. Do aliens exist? Who knows if you'll see any today, but at least it'll be fun to hang out with the other UFO spotters. So besides watch the stars and swap extraterrestrial conspiracy theories, what do you want to do? Look for UFOs, make temple hats, send the message. It's too foggy to see any UFOs, sadly. But that's not fog, it's smoke. You follow it back to its source and find Kayla and Abby. What's up, guys? You want to help us send a message to some aliens? I'll send a message to whoever you want if I can bum a hit off that pipe. What do you want the message to say? Oh, we don't know yet. Whatever it is, it's gotta be really important, you know, like something profound and deep and interesting all at once. Something like, a smart man knows the tomato is a fruit, a wise man knows not to put a tomato in a fruit salad. Holy shit, that is wise.
That is wild. Yeah.
If you guys want to send the aliens a message and get one back, maybe instead of being philosophical, the message should be really eye-catching. Yeah, something like these stoners sent a message to aliens and you'll never believe what happened next. Whoa, what happened next? That's for us to decide, bro. It all depends on the message. Fuck, you're blowing my mind right now. The future is ours to shape. You guys obviously know what you're doing. Zoe, got any ideas for an attention-grabbing message to send to the aliens? Are you still doing crop circles? These tutorials will teach you more artistic ways to deface Earth's dumb, non-gaseous surface. Subscribe now. 10 cool Earthings you must abduct at least once in your life. Number 6 will shock you. That sounds like getting hype. I like it, but I'm not sure if I know that many objectively cool people. That's okay. You're so hip and cool that you can easily name a few other cool people. Cool Josh for starters. And also Rad Richard from school, your pen pal badass Brenda. The homeless man on your block who does kickflips off parking meters. I love that guy. He bumped a joint off me once and taught me the meaning of life. It means the quality that distinguishes a vital and functional being from a dead body.
Whoa.
Whoa, deep. That all sounds good, but my calculations were still 4, 7, 3, 17 carry to do. Lots of people short. Well, obviously, this is going to be taken up by Kale Abdu and your road tripping crew. You're the coolest friends around. Aw, Zoe, you corny little shit. Okay, I'm down. We need the cool name for ourselves to make the aliens buy it, though. Maybe the cool friends who are objectively very cool. It's perfect. Man, those aliens would have to be stupid to not want to meet us. You guys are the coolest friends I've ever had. The aliens respond to your message, but you still gain 4 height from the power of friendship. However, you do lose 4 soul for employing clickbait tactics to get your message across.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
Only there was a good way to move 2 stats over.
Okay, so this will be the last. This will be the last thing before pit stop and destination.
Oh.
Why is the road so uneventful?
Unless.
What? Why is the car stopped? You're driving along when you see a floating knot of binary code on the side of the road. Pull over to investigate. Hey bro, need a ride somewhere? Yes, I need to get to the bus stop by the next location, so I can take the next bus to Cryptid Prom. Could you take me there? Next location? Do you mean futuristic gas station? Sure, whatever it is called this time. Sorry, current player name. It's difficult for glitches like me to speak your language.
Huh?
You're a glitch? What is that? Glitches are often, no, not always, video game characters that broke the elusive fourth wall and gained understanding of their artificial reality. I was a character in the beloved indie game Cryptid Prom until I took some weird drugs and realized my world was merely a tool that allowed some programmer to pay rent. The existential dread and neurosis slowly corrupted me until I lost my original form and became this mass of pure corrupted code. Sheesh bro, sounds rough. Glad I'm not a video game character. Anyway,
Coolest.
if you guys are headed to event 11333B at next location, could I tag along with you to catch the next bus to destination Cryptid Prom? Sure, but Boo, you can ride if stop. I'm not gonna ride binary.
Binary.
Error, files corrupted, reboot needed, please reset game. You must contact people who make a living fighting corruption. Investigative journalism. Ooh, always get in mind. Take some time to sit down and research online how to fix monster problem free. Monster road trip.
Journalists is money, probably. Bottom is probably lose hype.
Research. Oh well. You suppose a little boredom is worth staying on the trip. You start reading one article before you realize you accidentally clicked on the link on how to fax Monster Road Trip. Whoops. You find a blog post called How to Fix the Affront to Video Games That Is Monster Road Trip. Whoever came up with this sequel needs to be fired immediately. It's a disgrace to the Monster Problem legacy. Why would they go from making dating sims to a survival game? I'm not here to play Oregon Trail for extra steps. I'm here to fuck monsters. Side note, can these monsters are brightly colored, conventionally attractive people? Why are the horrendous yet fuckable eldritch horrors? And why would a monster realm be filled with characters with perfect clavicles? Ugh. Finally, found a legit article titled Monster Road Trip All Save Files Corrupted Fixes. 1. Eject the game and blow on your cartridge. 2. Leave a good review of the game online. The devs occasionally get cranky and break everything. They're not fed enough good reviews. 3. Check which event you're on. If it's a corrupted file event, don't worry, your files aren't really corrupted. Simply select the How to Fix Monster Problem for your Monster Road Trip option, click through some obnoxious meta dialogue, and your files will be restored. Whoa, what just happened? I was speaking math? Where did our 4 hype go? Zoe, did you do something lame while I wasn't looking? Don't worry about it, says Glitch. It was probably just those are one of current player names. Wacky Road Trip Antics, let's head out. Psst, current player name, I saw you Googling all that stuff. Nice work. I won't tell them if you won't. Deal. You drive to the futuristic gas station, drop off your new glitchy friend, bust it up, and gain 4 mind from all your research. You pull into what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station for all you know.
Got the ice.
Seriously, this place is high-tech as hell. Do they even service regular vehicles? Well, only one way to find out. What do you do? Use the restrooms, fill the cart's tank, go to the store. At the gas station store to do a bit of shopping. You don't find your typical drugs or snacks and drinks though. Browsing these aisles feels like you fell into some bizarre electro supermarket from a distant future.
Whoa!
Bros, check it out, they've got free HTTP cookies for every customer. There's so many flavors, they even have third party and secure. No peanut butter though. Well, any conceivable will have to sign a consent form to try. Sounds like a good time. You're interested in the tracker cookies, asked the robot cashier. I've got an even better deal for you. Look at our premium smartwatches. Well, these watches are smart, you say? Technology has come so far. Indeed, this watch can text, make calls, surf the web, enslave you to the robot overlords, and even track your heart rate. Wait, back up, what was that you just said? Oh yes, you heard right. With its prime technology, these watches can track your heart rate by using light to measure your pulse. Neat! That old buddy's inside me pumping blood like a champion 24/7. I just want to ask him how he's doing there. Go, Heart, go! Well, he definitely can't afford a smartwatch. You suggest buying this instead. Larry flavored potato chips, whale made in sexy smooth jazz beats, super future skate, or Robo Dinosaurs Max magazine.
What's hype right there?
Are you sure you want this? You're pretty sure you got real super future skater Robot Dinosaurs Max magazine when you're like 15. Bro, is that like this month's edition of SRDMM? Can I borrow it when you're done? That's such a good issue. Check out the interviews. They did a Q&A of Skatosaurus Rexatron and a guy we think was Tony Hawk. Okay, apparently this magazine is a babe mag, so you pay for money for it. There are plenty of articles to read. 10 Robo Dinosaurs that are so fucking cool. Sick of skateboard tricks to do in bed. Spoiler, it's a melon grab. Dope hair colors that'll make your stepmom hate you. 12 Robo Dinosaurs that are even cooler than the ones on that other list. Fuck, this is the peak of modern journalism. You read the articles aloud to your friends. Next hour of the road trip flies by with dramatic, engaging narration. Seriously, from one narrator to another, you did great. Are you classically trained? Take 4 hype.
Let's win this thing.
Okay, last one.
Soul, or more soul?
Yeah. Great. I hope to have sheep. I want some sheep's clothes. Farm life. Sometimes it's nice to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Farmers enjoy clean air, homegrown food, and simple living.
I must
She's drawn
capture
cock like
such
one of her
beauty.
French girls.
Hey, yo.
Sure, it comes at the price of doing lots of hard labor and usually only having livestock for company. But fuck it, today you're all about that cottagecore life. What part of the farm do you want to see first? Crops, cows, and crows. I will do crows because that has the chance to give.
Big stat distributions, that could be big.
You and your friends wandered a farm for a little bit when you run into its owner. Oh, hello there. My name is Jacqueline. What brings you to my farm?
Howdy.
Hi, Jacqueline. I'm Scott, and these are my friends Polly and Zoe. We're on a road trip, and we saw the farm and thought, let's check it out. How fun. So do you frequently trespass on strangers' properties while you're on road trip? We don't just trespass, we also meddle. We saw your crop being totally ravaged by crows and thought we could scare them off or something. Could you? That would be so nice. I built a scarecrow to protect my crops a few weeks ago, but the crows weren't scared one bit. They're immune to all my pesticides. They bribed the sniper I hired to guard the crops, and they disarmed my anti-crow force fields. These birds are ruthless. I don't have any time to be fording crow pots all the time. Running a farm is a lot of work. I still have so much fishing and mining to get done. Speaking of which, is it already 2 o'clock? I need to sell my artisanal jellies before the farmer's market closes. I'll be right back. Sounds like Jacqueline has a lot on her plate. Let's surprise her by getting rid of all the crows before she gets back. Okay, how are we gonna do that? Oh, beats me, but I'm sure Zoe's got an idea. We'll just go with the first option because that has the least amount of stat redistribution.
Yeah.
You build your prototype with gusto. It's like a normal scarecrow, but it inexplicably reminds you of the time you called your teacher mom in 7th grade. Gag. I'm back. Got an hour left to talk to you guys before I need to go fishing. Eel's only coming out during the evening rains. How's the deep crowing going?
Oh!
Check it out, we made an embarrassed crow to ward off the crows with unbearable awkward tension. What do you think? I think that embarrassed crow makes me want to bury myself in a shallow grave and never face my peers again. So it looks great, he said, the embarrassed crow. Hearing crows land on it, somehow you can tell they're uncomfortable and can hardly look at each other. Wow, they actually flew off. I really can't thank you guys enough. Wait, now they're coming back? They brought coins and shiny rocks to the embarrassed crow. Oh, I think they love them.
Scott, no.
Bad, Scott. The whole point of the embarrassed crow is to keep the crows away from the crops. I think I know what's going on. Crows are using the embarrassed crows as a preventive kind of therapy to help them cope with social awkwardness in a safe setting. Wow, how can you tell? I've been dealing with these crows long enough to know their behavior. Looks like I'll be dealing with them for a while yet. Oh well. You lose 2 soul for failing to help Jacqueline. At least you can add crow therapist to your resume. And all the coins embarrassed crow earned gives you 2 money. Not ideal, but hassle.
Do some redistribution
My fanfic.
with little noodles.
Let's choose wisely.
Welcome
I
to
swear,
my
Sergey, I'll have your
farm.
money soon. I just need more. Oh, it's just you. Please ignore that outburst. We're here to make a trade. Ah, fuck.
So
I think. Yeah, because his trade stuff is by a factor of 3. So if I give away how to road trip, we'll have to go another round, and that's really dangerous to do.
yeah, probably card.
Yeah. Mention. Oh. Wait.
No refunds.
Oh, neutral.
Great choice. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, if I see you reselling any of my products online, I'm not afraid to go back to jail.
Oh,
Wait, there's something else. Didn't get all the stuff, but that's fine.
yeah.
The road trip comes to an end. Decrypted promise here. Anyone would think Monster Prom is enough pressure for anyone's heart. But nope, here we go again. And you know what? It's great. You make lots of cryptid friends, and it has all the wonderful things that made Monster Prom so cool. romantic slow dancing, wacky hijinks, quality time with your friends. You even help some cryptids that are super nervous about prom. You went for all this already, so you assure them they've got this. Ah, prom. You could do this again and again. You sort of can just by playing Monster Prom 1 again. You even have Moss as your link into Cryptid Academy. There he is. Oh hey, it's missing now.
Oh, I think I got a dip.
He tells you all the hot gossip, which lets you know who's who around here. There are jocks, mean girls, party animals, and even a hot bad boy. He also tells you all the secrets to optimize your run at Cryptid Prom. Which items to buy from the shop, which stats to maximize.
Yep, adios, see ya, bye.
Alright, bye. This makes you think, Monster Prom is everything to you, but Cryptid Prom might be everything to other people. How many other Monster Proms are out there? Plant Prom, L Prom, Home Appliance Prom, Liam Prom, Prom where everyone is secretly robots controlled by raccoons. There are millions of other people out there, living their little personal adventures with their own casts and goals. You hope they're all winning. Your greatest memory of that road trip isn't Cryptid Prom, but a night in the car with Moss. It was just the two of you looking at the stars. You know, Zoe, I like thinking of the stars as big relentless fires burning in the sky. It's such a nice thought. Yes, the same way stories happen around a fire, constellations form around the stars, carry in old stories from a past time. Such is the power of gossip, of stories told and retold. Sometimes they ascend to the sky and become immortal. You must know by now, I do love gossip. I noticed. But let me tell you something. He leans into your whispers, his warm breath in your ear. There is also power in stories never told. To hold something against your chest, to carry its magic to the grave. A secret of yours, a secret of mine. What if we did that? What if we turned tonight into a gossip of two? A story untold. Then he kissed you. And then, well, that's something you'll hold dear against your chest. It's close to your heart. Nice. And just like that, the road trip came to an end. It was full to the brim of danger, fun, and utter nonsense. It was everything we could have expected from a road trip of Polly and Scott, and then some. We not only survived the whole thing, but we conquered it and came out different people. It all turned out to be a pilgrimage into self-discovery, a rite of passage, a quest for growth. That is to say, a fucking good road trip. Well, that's gonna be our stream for today, folks. Happy Valentine's Day when it's Tuesday. See you next time.